Hello and welcome back to another clan war from the campaign. It's tier 6 we are playing on mines. We have this full Cromwell setup apart from this 5916. We are going straight for the hill at the beginning of the game because it's the most important part of the map and allows you a lot of vision all around and map control and the opportunity to get down from different angles and relocate quickly. I'm not going to go up, and it seems like they are not going from the hill, which is a bit unexpected. So now we spot the Avis, so there are three of them, and there are still three tanks missing, which are probably camping in base or alternatively on the western side of the map. So the 5916 is going back just to spot a push from that side, which is quite unlikely to be honest, but you never know. And a Cromwell is staying on the E4 area behind the rock to create more crossfire and get some general vision in the middle part of the map. And now I'm going to relocate back and try this climb to go up the mountain and get different angles and some flanking shots on their heavies or their tanks camping the base. You see, we have a full Cromwell setup, so it's really good for a brawl, which could have happened at the very beginning of the game to get to the hill. And also the 5916 is good for that because of the autoloaders, so it can deal a lot of damage in a short period of time, and also it can reload really quickly and be back in the fight really soon. So it's actually a good choice to bring an autoloader like that. The problem normally would be the penetration, but as long as you're playing against other tier 6s, it shouldn't be that much of an issue, especially if you are using premium ammo as you should in Clan Wars. So we spot this Cromwell, and here you can see the very accurate Cromwell's gun, putting one shot and into the enemy, and now retreating because if there are more tanks camping the base, they would probably be aiming at me right now. But as long as we have, and there you have it, my bad play to get shot by something like possibly a tank destroyer, possibly a KV-85, but I don't think that's the case. It's probably an ICAT or something like that. But since they have the heavies, it's likely that they are all camping in base with the other tanks. So we're sending the Chinese light tank on the western side just to get some more spots, and he finds the Type 64. Now the obvious thing to do here would be to drop a few tanks from the hill and push one of the sides, and reasonably it's going to be the western one because we can isolate the Type, and it's we can get some cover on the one line, H1, J1, that kind of area, and then we can create some crossfire on their heavies and maybe proceed from their base, for their base I mean. In the meantime, I'm still trying to climb this and get some different position, so maybe I can shoot this guy, maybe not, but we still have 11 minutes, so it's fine to take some time, try out different positions, because we have the more mobile setup. They have the heavy, so we have the opportunity to outposition them if we can relocate effectively, and jumping ahead of time a few minutes because nothing happened for like 2 or 3 minutes here. So now with 9 minutes left, we're moving on the west side. 2 Cromwells dropped from the hill. 3 of them are staying there because 3 tanks on the left are more than enough to isolate that Type 64 and even another tank that could be helping him. So as fast as they can, they are rushing the hill as a counter move to our push on the western side. but it's not really going to work out very well for them because they're getting shot in the back from our Cromwells and 5916. Then they have to deal with 3 of our medium tanks on the hill, and the base campers cannot really help them very effectively, and also I'm here just to, put some more effective fire onto their heavies, so yeah, it didn't really work out for them, and that's the problem with taking heavies on this map. Now the game is pretty much over, it's just a, clean-up duty. The Cromwell gets taken down, and it was actually a Jackson, the last tank left alive, the one that hit me previously, and now, bouncing off the Jackson's ass because reasons, but it's going to go down really quickly now, and this is the game. So what happened here is that we spotted some heavy tanks. So the first thing you have to think is that you have the mobility advantage. You can relocate and get different angles and create a crossfire. We had the opportunity to isolate their type because he was on his own, and so we can get a good crossfire on the heavies. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and that's why on this map taking heavies is a bit of a risk. You should really go for the mobility, in my opinion, rather than the armor or the hit points, because on this map, fair enough, it's small, but you can relocate really quickly and get effective map control if you have a fast lineup. So this was it for this game. Hope you liked it, and see you on the next one.